Hello YouTube model railroaders. Today I'm going to be running the MTH Premier Line Pennsylvania Railroad SD45-2 diesel locomotive. This engine was actually released a few months ago from MTH, probably around the beginning of April, somewhere around there. I originally didn't have this engine on order till the one day I was in one of the hobby shops that I go to, and this was sitting on the shelf. And after I seen how nice it was, I decided to buy it. The reason I didn't do a video sooner, though, I wanted to get the non-powered unit to go with this, and my dealer actually had to order it directly from MTH, which took a little while. I know MTH made a very short run of the powered units and even less of the non-powered units, so it's a very nice engine. Anyway, this engine comes equipped with the Proto 2.0, has operating headlights front and rear, illuminated number boards front and rear, has the illuminated cab with the engineer and the conductor figure. It also has the illuminated LED running lights front and rear. Has the red on the nose, or excuse me, has the green on the nose and the red on the tail. Has all kind of great detail on this engine. A lot of separately applied applications, separately applied horn, real nice handrails, metal chains on the front and rear, separately applied windshield wipers, has the swing out visors on either side of the cab, the rear view mirror I meant, separately applied brake wheel, has a great sounding horn, great sounding bell, great smoke unit. What I like about this engine, the smoke unit can be accessed by lifting off the top panel of the dynamic braking unit. And that's also where your controls are if you want to run this engine in conventional mode. But unlike a lot of the other MTH or even Lionel where you got to put it down through the smoke vents, a lot of times you'll get an air bubble or you got to actually blow in it to get the smoke to start coming. This, you take this off and you can have the smoke directly below the smoke exhaust vent there, and you got direct access right to the smoke unit. I wish they'd do this on a lot more of their other engines. It would make it a lot nicer. This engine also has the spinning roof fans, has the metal mesh grills on either side of the intake exhaust vents and all that on the side. Has separately painted details on either side of the fuel tank, and just overall it's a great engine. Has really detailed trucks as well, and I'm real happy with this. I know there's not too many of these left, but if anybody is interested in buying one, check with your MTH dealer. I'm also running with this the non-powered Pennsylvania Railroad SD45. It's identical to the powered unit, except it's not powered. And it does have the operating headlights, front and rear, and the illuminated number boards. Great unit. You know, looks nice with the powered unit. One thing I would like to see MTH do, though, maybe even Lionel, if you're going to make a non-powered unit, I'd like to see them put a smoke unit in there. I think myself and a lot of other collectors and operators would be willing to spend a few extra dollars to have the smoke unit in there. It would look more realistic. So on this engine also both engines also has the real nice non-slip, anti-slip walkways around the engine. Has the see-through metal steps. The powered unit also has the Proto couplers front and rear, and just an overall great engine. And one thing about the Pennsylvania Railroad, their engines weren't the flashiest, but I know the Pennsylvania Railroad always holds a special place in my heart. My dad was an engineer for the Pennsylvania Railroad for many years, and I know I don't have quite as much Pennsy in my collection as I wish I did, but that always has a soft spot in my heart. But one of the reasons why the Pennsylvania and the New York Central, why their paint schemes were so plain in the mid-60s, because as early as 1962 and 63, the Pennsylvania Railroad and the New York Central were actually talking about merging, and I believe that's why they didn't put any flashy paint schemes on there, because they probably didn't want to go to the expense of repainting all their units over again. But unfortunately, the Pennsylvania and New York Central merged, which ended in a disaster. New York Central was so far in debt that it dragged the Pennsy down, and the Penn Central just never made it. A lot of people say to this day that if if the Pennsylvania had not emerged with the New York Central, that they would still be in business today. But that's hindsight, and nobody knows what would have happened in the past or what have you. So anyway, let me go ahead and run this engine for you. I think you'll like it. It's a nice engine, so if you have any feedback, get back in touch with me. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'm not sure what the next video I'll be doing, but it should be something soon. Thanks for watching.
signal here at milepost 32. Please advise, over.
Local freight, this is dispatcher JR. Bill, are you stopped yet? Over.
Yes, I am, over.
Bill, you got a malfunctioning switch ahead of you. You can't seem to switch it remotely. It might be frozen, over.
We've got to switch it manually. Is that what you're telling me?
We've got a crew en route, but the snow's slowing them down.
Copy that. My conductor will switch it manually. I'll update you soon. Out. I'll call you on your cell phone while you're out there, Rick, if something comes up, all right?
Right.
Hey, welcome back, Rick. Are we good to go?
The switch is set.
Great. Local freight to dispatcher. We've manually set the switch to divert.
Roger that, local freight. When you get the signal, proceed slow until you've cleared the switch and then call me again. Over.
Roger that, dispatcher. Proceed slow until clear of the switch and then call you back.
That's correct, Bill. Dispatcher JR out.
Well, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and like I said, I'll be posting another video soon. Not sure what it'll be. Possibly the new MTH BNSF ES45 AC General Electric diesel locomotive, and I'll have that coupled up with a BNSF AC 4400 lash up. So till I catch you the next time, thanks for watching.